Hello everyone and welcome back to my Dark Souls 2 No Armour playthrough. Now, the rerun back to here actually took forever. I kept dying and for some reason the enemy seemed a lot tougher when I went across the first time around, which is kind of odd. But now I'm on the Flexile Sentry boss, so I guess without further ado, let's enter the boss battle. I expected some fancy cutscene, I obviously can't remember too well, but either way this boss is good and easy to fight against if you know what you're doing. Of course that pillar in the centre blocks a lot of its attacks, so if you strafe around it, it helps a lot. But obviously I just mistimed that attack, because I forgot about the secondary attack, so just hit there. That was perhaps a bit risky. Thankfully it paid. Oh no, well. Wow, that was risky. I just went for another attempt. I guess when he flinches I should keep away, because the instant he recovers from that attack, he seems to get another one. So yeah, with this boss, I recommend you play safe. Always expect that he's going to go for another attack. As you can see, I'm dealing a fair bit of damage. Defeated him. Oh dear. Wow, I was looking to get away from that. Okay, I should have him. Yeah, wow, that boss was actually a closer call than I thought it would be. I hadn't had any problems with that boss in the past, but just then I definitely underestimated it. So I guess you shouldn't too if you ever face up against it. Don't underestimate that boss. Now let's see what's in this chest. Hopefully I'll be rewarded. Ah, Pyromancy Flame. Now I'm not going for an intelligence or fire pyromancy based run, but that's I think the first area in the game where you can get your pyromancy hand. So obviously this is a very important place if you're going for a magic build. And now let's activate this cutscene. You know, it's odd, I never thought I'd ever see a pirate ship in a Dark Souls game. But there you go. It's like I'm the captain of this ship, eh? Seeing I've just defeated the boss. Now I've just got to decide what path I'm going to take and what boss I'm going to defeat next. I think this warp kind of sends me near the Lost Sinner, although I don't want to take it on at the moment because it's much too dangerous for me. So I think I'm going to go back to Medulla, activate. There's the Miracles Merchant. She should appear there now, and I'll talk to her and get her to move one of the passageways. You have to pay 2,000 souls for it. But first I think I'm going to go back to Medulla and level up. I hope I didn't miss anything back then. If any of you are interested, you can stand on top of this lift, and there is an item in one of the walls if you stand on top of the lift. I think I'm looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, I probably looked in the wrong direction. But I'm not sure what it is. There is an item that you can get by standing on top of this list. I'm too lazy to go and grab it now. And also I'm sure you guys won't want to watch me retry to get it. Let's see what this is. Oh, Radiant Life Gems. I'm not sure how many I have. I think I'll check. Oh, I could start equipping these actually. You restore a larger amount of health than your ordinary life gems, but they come in a much scarcer amount, so you have to really use them scarcely. Alright, now here's another bonfire in the Western Steel, and I'm going to walk back to Medulla, level up a little bit. Still unable to reinforce my weapon. Unfortunately, as I said in an earlier episode, I have to go all the way to Macduff before I can reinforce my weaponry. And obviously that's the path I'm going to go along first, because I really want to get my large clubbing reinforced before I face some of the tougher bosses. I think out of the main bosses, because I haven't defeated any of them yet, I think I might go for the Iron Keeps boss first, seeing as it actually has quite slow attack patterns and you can get around it quite well with this build, I think.
Lest this.
Now let's see. I'm gonna level up my bulk a little bit. I think it's in need of some investment. I think my endurance is. I don't get very good returns on that stat now. So why not invest loads of health? That will probably help me out in the long run. Let's see, there's loads of NPCs around this area who unfortunately I'm not going to talk to because it's going to ruin my run if I buy any items. But of course, to actually complete the game I either have to kill this NPC, which is against the rules, or I can talk to her and spend the allocated amount of souls.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems, and only this lovely thing, and this, you lovely thing. Shall I provide you with one?
Yeah, you pay her for souls to move the pathway, which is unfortunately the only thing I can do, because I cannot kill her. And there we go.
Go ahead then.
I don't think I have any use for that. I believe that water restores spell uses, and restores a bit of HP. But, of course, I'm not using any spells in this run through. Now, I believe this leads to, Huntsman's Corpse, how you pronounce it. But either way, that's where I'm heading next, and my path through the game should be pretty clear from here. There's another NPC here who I'll talk to, but I have no use for them in this playthrough.
I don't know who you are, but leave me be. The frailty of the weak disrupts the dark.
I believe he sells you spells, but of course I have no use for him, sadly. I've never had any use for him in any of my playthroughs, actually. So, sadly I'm going to have to leave him behind. I recommend, if you wonder what he does, you search it up online. Because sadly I'm not going back there. Okay, now these enemies here are very weak, thankfully. But there's a couple of stronger... oh dear. There's a couple of stronger enemies up ahead. And this area, yeah, as you can see, if you walk into that mist, it poisons you pretty heavily, actually, so I can't stay in there for too long. And there's lots of enemies that try and play dead, like you saw there. Or make you assume that they're dead, or they're not harmful. And they just jump up and attack you when you're unprepared, so... make sure to always attack all the corpses you come across. Oh dear. I believe there's an enemy behind that door, so I'm gonna do that. Oh dear, as I thought it would. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna battle him outside. There we go. I'm gonna drink Estus. And shall I explore here, actually? Yeah. I'll explore this area, see if there's any good pickups. Oh dear, from that enemy just got a headshot. Let's get some very accurate shots. Oh dear. Hopefully it's not another archer near him. I guess I'll find out in a minute. That's the ladder out. I guess I'll just soak up his attacks. Oh, no. Okay. Strike. This area definitely seems a lot less tough than the last area. The last area, the Vikings really give me a lot of trouble. So I'm surprised it actually gets easier around here. But there's some not very actually, I'll take that out, but there's some tough enemies in this area. One who wields like hooks, and he really does damage you if you're not careful. In fact, I believe you could steal that his weapon, then it's actually pretty good. Oh, these guys seem to have a bit more health than usual. Also, I thought that other guy that I faced first, he seemed to have a lot more health. But either way, going along here, there's an NPC encounter actually in a bit. Oh dear, I accidentally used my radiant life gem. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I guess I'll just use one. Guessing I'm going back through here. And I think I'm going to try and get to the next bonfire before cutting this video out. I think that makes sense. But thankfully that bonfire is not too far away. It is just down here. I'm going to explore that little ledge at the top. Actually no, I might not, because it's actually very dangerous. That item over there, I've died many a time trying to grab it. And it is possible, but it's probably not worth it even. I think it's a lodestone. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I'll see you again next time, guys. Thanks for watching.